Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a career and finance message for my Aquarius soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know for Aquarius sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. These messages are general, okay? Can't resonate with every single Aquarius. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever it's for, okay? Try to keep an open mind when it comes to tarot, guys. And use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today. All right, if you do not mind, before we begin, some of you be writing in the comments, I clicked the like button before you even start, girl. I like that. You riding with me, and I ride with you too, forever. I love y'all so much. I appreciate that. For those of you who are not on that bandwagon, well, let me explain. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I only want you to do it if you want to, of course. I don't want to force anything, but it definitely helps the channel, guys, okay? It's the hugest way to donate energetically if you want, and it helps people find us on this platform. That's the reasoning behind that, as well as engagement. Okay, so leave me a little comment, say, hey girl, hey, let me know what your financial goals are, what you're working towards, you know, what things really stood out for you in the reading, etc., etc. I read all the comments, even though I don't reply to them all. I get my life in the comments. Okay, click that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and you want to make it official, become a part of our family, as well as clicking the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload for this sign, which is quite often. Y'all better let them know. Y'all better let them know. Y'all better let the newbies know. Okay. All right. So where do I start? Here's the thing, right? This is a career and finance message. Okay. Again, I just want to make that clear. This is about movement forward in your financial goals and things that need to be brought to your attention to get that momentum sped up towards your goals quicker, all right? Whatever those might be. The most prevalent energy here is a lot of questioning, okay? So whether you're questioning yourself, the divine, your life, what is life? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Am I really this great, right? It's definitely giving a little bit of imposter syndrome for some of you. And for others of you, it's giving, I'm giving up. Okay, right? All jokes aside. As if your patience is running really, really thin towards something that you've really been wanting and fighting for. Okay, so for those of you who are right at the brink of quitting whatever this venture is, whatever this pathway forward that you're trying to create for yourself, whatever this goal is, whether it be going for a specific type of job, applying for a specific type of job, starting a new business, you know, investing in certain things, you are looking for instant gratification, and that is what's creating a blockage in a sense, okay? And then for others of you, like I said, it's a bit of imposter syndrome. So if that's you, then that means that you have been having success at the things that you have been going towards. You have been being successful for quite some time, but there's still a level of you that doesn't believe that it's going to stay. Like you feel like it's going to leave any day now. Like it's going to be over any second now. Like, you know, it can't be this great. Like, or I can't be this great. Like, am I really this great? Like, no, I don't know. So a lot of questioning, a lot of questions, and it's really creating some instability energetically, okay? Now, you're here for a reason, and that is because you are spiritually inclined for a great majority of you, right? To be here with me, that's what it is. So even when we're talking about finances and career, this is all spiritually coinciding with one another. They all intertwine. It all matters. Energy. Your patience is being plucked at, is what I feel. For a lot of you, your patience is running thin. Okay, whether it be the anxiety of not knowing if you will be able to sustain the stability that you've already created, or whether it be the frustration of something not taking off or not returning your investment soon enough, or not materializing, right, fruit quick enough. There's something about this situation that I feel like a great majority of you have lost a passion for whatever this is. You've lost a love for it. You've kind of done away with the fun of it all. It used to be fun, is what I'm hearing with this celebration card. That's needing to be reincorporated, all right? Because with this earth element, which was one of the first cards that popped out, I feel like you are trying to be practical and you're trying to think about things logically. But this is not logical, okay? This is spiritual. And spirituality and things that coincide within the energy sometimes don't make sense, especially not in a 3D, especially not to the naked eye, right? And because we as Aquarians, I say we because I'm one too, y'all already know this. We can be very analytical. In fact, we are very analytical. We want to connect the dots. We want to solve the puzzle. We want to cross all the T's, dot all the I's. We want the steps. You know what I'm saying? We want to know what the end is going to be before we even take the first step. Okay? That's what ensures success. But it's just not feeling like this is that kind of situation. And there may be some stagnancy or some blockages in the success of this, or the success showing up because of your ideas or your unwillingness to release like control almost, right? Control of a certain outcome, control of a certain time frame that you feel it should be happening, etc., right? Yes. Let's dig a little bit further here. Now, for those of you who are thinking about jumping ship, because that's what I just heard. This could be thinking about giving up. So whether or not you are throwing in the towel, meaning I'm not going to go towards that promotion anymore. I'm not going to apply anymore. I'm not going to ask them for a raise anymore. I'm not going to, put myself out there anymore. I'm not going to invest in this anymore. I'm not going to work on this any longer. I need to just do away with this, wrap this shit up, leave it behind us, and start being more realistic about what's actually happening. If that's your portion of the story, don't force shit to fit. Your practicality is killing the magic, is what they're saying. You're trying to be too practical about this. It's killing the magic of it all. The razzle dazzle that they're trying to create, your impatience and your frustration, of course, right? Like there's no judgment, you guys. I totally get it. It would have been an extended amount of time that you haven't seen any movement. You're ready to jump off this ship now. They are yielding you to not do that, you guys. Okay? That would not be wise. You see, that would not be wise because you've already poured so much into it. And it does feel like we are right on the brink of this breakthrough. This is a breakthrough, a major breakthrough, an overflowing even. It's almost as if the bow breaks. That's what they're saying. Okay? So the floodgates kind of just burst open. And it does feel like that time period is coming rather quickly. But I also feel like within that same energy of feeling like the success is right here, you can taste it, you can smell it, you can feel it, there's also this energy of, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I quit, bitch. I quit. See, yeah, Four of Wands. You've definitely worked your ass off. You have. You've put in the work. You've put in the blood, sweat, and tears. You've gone the distance, right? You've taken the L's and you've rebuilt yourself, and you have created extreme levels of stability for yourself, okay? You're prosperous and successful in your own right. But this feels like you have a goal that's much higher than where you are currently. Like you're looking at the bigger picture. You're wanting the celebration now. You want the party now. And they're definitely saying that it's not quite time, you guys, okay? See, yeah, the Emperor, you have to release this control. You have to look at the bigger picture. With the Three of Wands, you're already in the place of waiting for your ships to come in, but you're sick of waiting. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. You kind of want something to happen already. Now, as I stated, for others of you, if you've already accomplished this level of success, right, this overflowing amount of success, stability, notoriety for some of you, right, an extreme amount of success, more than you've ever seen and more than anyone around you has ever seen. If you've already started to tap into this energy and if you've already resonated within this energy, you're questioning it. They're needing you to stop. The practicality is not where the magic is, right? That's not what's going to keep things afloat. And if you're continuously worrying about something not appearing as real, or questioning whether it is real or not, questioning whether you are real, right? Like, you guys are crazy for rooting for me so greatly. You guys are out of your mind for making me famous like this, right? Those are just, those are outlandish examples, but examples nonetheless. They're needing you to step in the energy of being happy with your choices, okay? We have celebration here twice. You're needing to celebrate your accomplishments so that you can reinforce the magic that you've created. This is not the time to start worrying. Worrying is a thing of the past if this is your storyline here. And it will only create blockages for you if you continue trying to be realistic. This feels like somebody who has started a career that is unrealistic. It's not traditional. This is a way of making money and revenue, something that you've invested in or something that you've created, something that you have gone towards that just doesn't make sense. But it's successful for you. It's happening for you, right? So that can be in a number of ways. You went towards a job that you were completely unqualified for, but guess what? They love you. And you go home and you're like, you love me? Like, are you sure? You sure? You sure you want to give me this? Like, I don't have the licensing for this. I don't have the qualifications for this. I don't have the backing, the money, the investment. I don't have none of this shit for this. But y'all gonna give me the job? Now is you so. And it's almost as if you take the position, you take the opportunity. Yeah, you take them up on their offer with this Ace of Cups, for sure. You start sipping from that cup. That shit is good as fuck. Tastes like money. Tastes like sustenance, vitamins, minerals. But then in the back of your mind, there's still something like needling at you. Needling at your thoughts of what you qualified for, right? Who do I think I am taking this position? Who do I think I am being in a room with all of these bosses? And they're like, you're a boss too. What the fuck are you talking about? And you're like, but am I though? Gotta cut that shit out. You have to. You have to. Now, for others of you, you are meant to be in a leadership positioning. Okay? I don't know. I have to keep saying this because I don't want everyone to think that every portion of the storyline is for them. You need to use your intuition to guide you towards what's here for you, you guys, okay? Because it's a lot of things being thrown at me at once. For some of you, this Emperor card is you're not supposed to be working for someone else. Okay. How will they know it's them? Well, you've already started a business that may have not been completely successful in the past, and you began working for someone else. They're needing you to, please, realize who you are and what it is that you are here to do. And it is not to be an employee, it's to be an employer. So only take that if it resonates. You know who you are. That could also mean that there might be some of you who are at a job that you really like, that you really love with this Ace of Cups, because Ace of Cups is the ultimate amount of fulfillment. It's something that really fulfills you. It's something that you can see yourself retiring from, yes, but they're needing to start paying you what you're worth. They're needing to start promoting you towards the positions that really can amplify your potential, is what they're saying. Expansion. They're needing to expand you within the corporation, within the company. Okay, whether that be management, right? AVP, VP status, the list goes on and on and on. There maybe you need to have a conversation, okay, with your boss. The Emperor does signify like a boss, leadership, speaking to leadership, bringing this suggestion to them, bringing to their attention the bigger picture of what you have established for them. Because for a lot of you, this is somebody else's corporation, yes, but you have significantly helped the growth of even your department, of even the people that they've hired after you. They got you training people. They got you working extra hours. They got you working overtime. You know what I'm saying? They got you doing all of this stuff. You got your hands in a lot of different pots, yet they still want you to clock in as a regular employee. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a title, bitch. I need an office. I need a car. I need some benefits. The fuck? Like, come on. What are we doing? What a very specific message. So I feel like your stability is what's really at question here. For some of you, you're questioning the level of stability that you've already created and you're in fear of losing that. That is low vibrational energy. For others of you, you're needing to advocate for yourself towards leadership, okay? And start getting some of these accolades that you are deserving of. You can't just keep making other people's businesses great and they not compensate you for that. Hello? Hello? And then for others of you, you need not be working for other people. We have Three of Pentacles in the reverse. No collaboration for you, bitch. No. You're an entrepreneur. What are you doing there? You're tying your money up. You're tying the funds up. And I feel like there's a level of you that wants to be practical with this Emperor and this element energy. You wanting to be practical and you're wanting to keep the stability that you have grown, okay, with this Four of Wands, especially if you're the business that you had prior, because I feel like for a great majority of you who this portion of the message is for, you already had a business that you had to release, you had to let go of. It was not... it wasn't thriving, or it wasn't something that was getting you to the point in life that you want it to be. That had to happen. It did. And you may have taken a great loss releasing that. And now you've gotten very comfortable with receiving a check from someone else, or having just, you know, that security of knowing that you're going to get this amount every week, or bi-weekly. And it's almost as if you're like, do I really want to go back into a position where I don't know what the income will be, where I don't know what I'll be making each month, where I don't know what the budgeting will be, where I don't know, like, and they're like, listen, that's tears in a bucket, fuck it. And you like, but is it though? Is it? Is it though? So it's not that you're meant to work alone, it's that you're meant to be an employer, right? At this juncture, yes, you're collaborating with other people, but you are building somebody else's business. And no, that's not what you were meant to be doing. Everybody's purposing is different. So this is definitely them trying to really scream to those of you who are resonating with this message that some changes need to occur. See, yeah, you need to really be real with yourself about the bigger picture, the ultimate goals, longevity, what it is that you want. For some of you, I feel like you are extremely admired by those around you. You might not even notice this. That's that imposter syndrome once again. I'm also hearing that if you do suffer with this imposter syndrome, if you're not one who has your own business, I feel like that. So the imposter syndrome is people not realizing how great they are and not wanting to believe it, right? Even when they're rewarded for it, or even when they're told so. And because you don't believe it, it will put you in a position, unfortunately, to allow people to take advantage of your skills, of your talents, meaning not pay you. Hello? We can't have that now. Now we can't have that. You have to set precedents with these companies, with these corporations, with these people, within your business, with your customers, within yourself, about what you deserve, and show up for yourself and require those standards to be met. And don't waver from that. That's Queen of Pentacles. She's also willing to walk away from some shit that does not serve her for a good purpose and that does not realize her value, that wants to devalue her or pay her less, minimize her value, right? Gender doesn't matter, it's just energy. These messages is off the chain. Helper. Okay. So it says, think before you offer help and set healthy boundaries. Didn't I just say that? Come on, y'all. That's definitely what this is about. Even if you're setting boundaries within yourself, like within your thoughts and your thought processes and stuff like that. Okay, so we have cashier, sales rep, call center, or a field where you are able to assist others. Those could all be positions that you're currently working or positions that they're leading you to go towards. Now with the Emperor here, I feel as though if you're already in these if you're already within these careers or these lines of work, a promotion is due, baby. Like you have been putting in double, triple overtime. And it's almost as if somebody has been getting away with murder is what I'm hearing, right? Only take that if it resonates. It feels like they're literally stealing from you. Ace of Cups is what you should be getting paid, but it's almost as if you're getting paid. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Well below what you're giving. If you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, you're not charging enough. With this helper card, yeah. Family is not free. Family don't get discounts either. If we growing generational wealth, why do you want a discount? I'm just saying. Sometimes you just got to keep it a buck with your family. They be feeling like they either could get shit for free or for the low. That is a no-no. Can't help everybody out. This helper card also says make sure your goals are not someone else's. Hello. So for some of you, you're needing to reestablish what it is that you desire, what it is that you want out of life. You may have just been going with the motions, right? Just going day to day, going with the flow. Same rigmarole. It's just second nature. You get up, you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, go sleep, get up, do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you don't even think twice about how you're doing it. And they're like, wait a minute now. We need to gain some perspective. Where the fuck are we going? Where are we going? We have real estate. So for some of you, this is definitely the guideline. Okay? This would have already been something that you were interested in or something that you take a liking to. So even if you never said to yourself, I want to get my real estate licensing, or I would like to be a real estate agent, even if you never said that to yourself, why are you always watching HGTV? You're like, girl, why are you attacking me? I'm just saying, right? Like, only take it if it resonates. You are continuously intaking content that signifies that this is a passion of yours. I mean, I'm not a psychic, but I am an intuitive, and intuitively, your passion puts you in a position to have mastered certain things, even if it's not real estate, right? Like for some of you, you are very passionate about a certain hobby, and you're very knowledgeable about this thing. More knowledgeable than people who are actually licensed in it. More knowledgeable than people who actually own businesses in those industries, whatever that might be. So you're already a cut above the rest, even without the qualifications and or the prerequisites to get hired at any of these corporations or open your own business. You already have the knowledge. So you're one step ahead. This is just about you viewing it as more than just entertainment or something to intake while you relax or watch TV. Okay? They're wanting you to take it more seriously. It says any dealings in real estate will be profitable at this time, as well as careers in, of course, real estate, loan officer, appraisers, or any career in real estate. Even if it's not real estate, though, please don't let that whole synopsis that I just mentioned go over your head, which is passionate things that you are passionate about, that you are literally an expert in. You have acquired an expertise just out of a love for this thing with the Ace of Cups. The only thing that you haven't done yet is taking the necessary steps to either realize or move forward in making it a stream of revenue for you. A business. We have designer. Okay. Everybody loves the way you dress. You love the way you dress. You love clothes. You're always shopping. You're always picking out stuff. You continue to watch Project Runway episode after episode, season after season after season. How long that shit been on? And you still watching it. It's just an example, right? Of another passion. People always calling you, asking you how stuff look. You put it together very well. It's something that comes very naturally. Not just clothes though, right? It could be a designer of anything. For some of you, it may be graphic designing. It may be drawing. You're just doodling, but your doodles look better than a Picasso bitch. Like, come on. Why are we not selling this? It says, find a creative strategy to improve your finances. This is about creativity, designing things. Your creative juices and the things that you creatively gravitate towards are things that you naturally are passionate about. They naturally make you happy, but I feel like you have disconnected them from something that you can do for work. And that needs to change. So we have careers in fashion, product design, interior design, or a job that involves designing anything. Creating something. Okay. You got all these little vignettes around your house. You always up in Target, okay? Picking out the latest whatever. You like, oh, now everybody wants to buy pampas grass. You know what I'm saying? I was up on that 20 years ago, bitch. Catch up, right? You are supposed to be an interior designer, right? Like, you can literally charge people to design per room. I can see the dollar signs. They're adding up. I hear cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. So this is like a lot of the things that they're just kind of screaming at me. It also feels like these are things that you kind of did not think about if you've resonated with a great portion of this, or you may have kind of thought about it but pushed it to the back of your mind with the efforts of trying to be more practical about life and what adults are supposed to do to make money. All right, so let's go on over to the extended, okay? I want to see what steps the spirit needs you to take in order to speed up momentum towards your goals financially, okay? Your financial goals, whatever those may be, what do they need you to do, okay? Let's also see what blockages you might be unaware of that are slowing down your progress, okay? Specific blockages, and how does Spirit suggest you effectively remove and release these blockages in the least amount of time. I also want to know what other areas of interest and careers might the divine be trying to bring to your attention that is your direct pathway towards generational wealth and passive income. And then we will get Spirit's focused advice in reference to how you can ensure that your financial manifestations come to fruition in the least amount of time, okay? So please, without further ado, click that like button first, as well as the subscribe button, please. And I'm going to put the link for the extended down below in the description box. I'll also pin it in the comments because some of you say that you don't necessarily see the extended in the description box. So I'll do both. And I'm going to see you guys over there. We're going to get into this because we got to get this together, y'all. All right. Get them commas up so y'all can F up some commas. All right. I'll see y'all over there.